was talking to Nikola Jokic the other day, and he said that you were one of his favorite young passers in the game. How does that make you feel?
You know, that's a real honor. Joker's a genius-level passer, one of the best passing bigs of all time. So to get that kind of praise for him, that's huge. You always want the respect of your peers.
So is there anyone else in the league, perhaps, that you look to as someone you want to emulate?
When it comes to my passing?
I'll listen to whatever, but yeah, let's say that. I was asking about passing.
LeBron obviously comes to mind. Going back a little bit, I was always a big Jason Kidd guy. There's a lot of great passers in the league, though, so it's hard to single out just any one guy.
Yeah, I hear that. Hey, thanks for your time, MP.
Thank you, John.
Hi, MP. Another solid game. Well done.
Thank you, Candace.
You know, I'm working on a long-form piece on the best assessment in the league, and I've been asking the upper echelon guys, what is the single most important element that a premier distributor in this league needs to have? It could be an approach to the game, a practice regimen, a support system. I've gotten all kinds of answers, so I'm curious what you have to say.
That's an interesting question. I say just a willingness to work, a willingness to fail. You've got to put in the time, and a lot of that time is going to be spent making mistakes. That's the nature of learning and getting better. And it's tough because you've got a lot of people dependent on you, and when you mess up, it's high stakes. The guys who can handle that, shoot, the guys who crave that, those are the ones who you see at the top of the assist leaderboard. Not everyone is built for this, Candace.
But you are.
Oh, for sure. I want that pressure. It's a big part of the fun. Hey, everyone.
Wow, man, player of the month. Well deserved, MP. How does it feel?
You know, the award is nice, but you want to know what really makes me happy? Knowing that I'm pulling my actual weight. There's a lot of people involved in this thing. You got 14 other guys on an active roster, everyone in the G League, the coaching staff, the front office. Man, we've got all these people dedicating their lives to the same goal. You want to do your part, but you don't want to waste people's time, so I'm happy I can reward the time that's spent with me, reward them for their hard work, and just help us reach a common goal.
Great stuff as always, MP. Congrats again, and looking forward to the next one.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, thank you. All right, no more questions? Thank you.
I've heard from some of you on social media that I need to apologize to MP. He's in the running for an all-star spot. That's great. Congrats. He's had a nice little streak, but can he keep it up? There's a lot of guys who had a nice little streak in the league. Can MP do it over the course of an entire season, over multiple seasons, in the playoffs? That's the real test. Until MP does that, I don't think I owe him squat. But hey, maybe I'm wrong. Guess we'll find out.
All right, all right.
Hey, congrats on the All-Star nod.
Thank you.
Now, you were the top vote getter at your position, but it wasn't enough to be one of the two captains. Now, what's it going to take to elevate your game to that level?
I would just say more of the same, you know. I have a lot that I can improve on, and that's my whole thing. Work every day to improve, and if I'm lucky enough to be in this league 10 years from now, I'm still going to be working on my game, Frank.
So you're telling me there's no particular area of your game that you're trying to work on?
Look, I'm aware of my strengths and my weaknesses, but in order to be great, you have to work on everything just all the time. That's the only way I know how to approach my craft, and luckily, we got a great staff who's on the same wavelength, and together we've been able to accomplish a lot in such a short amount of time.
That said, what do you think voters responded to in your game this season?
That'd be a great question for the voters. I wouldn't speculate on another person's mindset.
So you're telling me you don't know why someone might be drawn to your game?
Well, yeah, I could guess, but everyone has their own frame of reference for how they see the world, though. You know, you and I probably don't like the same music, for instance, and even if we did, we might like it for different reasons. I can give you my perspective, but you asked me about the voters' mindset, so if that's the piece you want to write, I suggest you ask some voters, and I think that'll get you closer to the truth you're trying to look for. All right, guys, that's it for me. Thank you.
For our next segment, we're joined live in studio by the one and only MP. You may know him as a YouTube star. I just know him as the Rook. MP, welcome to the show.
Hey, yo, thanks for having me, Kendrick.
Now, first of all, congratulations on making the All-Star team.
Hey, I appreciate that.
As you know, I've been critical of you at times this season.
No, I know.
And so far, you've proven me wrong. But I always say, real hoopers make their mark in the playoffs. Postseason is a whole different game, MP. And if you want to prove you belong in this league, that's where you got to step it up. What do you have to say about that?
You know, people like you, you've been doubting me my whole life, Kendrick, so I don't worry about it.
Listen, I get all that. But the real question is, are you ready for the playoffs?
Oh, yeah. Look, man, I've been looking forward to the playoffs all year, actually probably my whole life. I know what it takes to cement your legacy in this league, and I'm going to do what I got to do to make sure it's cemented.
MP, listen, brother, that's a bold take. Looking forward to see if you could back it up.
Oh, no doubt.